Hi everyone, we're going to find exact values for double angles and sum and difference identities, and basically what we're given is tan of alpha equals 2 over 5, and my alpha belongs to quadrant 3 because it's in between pi and 3 pi over 2, so alpha belongs to quadrant 3. And we know that tan is y over x. I should move this over. So tan is y over x, and this is pi here. So since we're in quadrant 3, we actually know that y and x are both negative. The two negatives make a positive. So my x is -5, my y is -2. I have to find my r, and my r squared is merely -5 squared plus -2 squared. So r squared is 29, so r is square root of 29, and r is always positive. So to use these formulas here, I just have to find my sine of alpha and my cosine of alpha. Sine of alpha is y over r, which is -2 over square root of 29. And cosine of alpha is going to be x over r. I'm going to go ahead and simplify this as -2 square root of 29 over 29. I'm just rationalizing the denominator. And now that I have this information, I'm ready to go and fill out my formulas. So the first one we have to do is sine of 2 alpha. And the formula is 2 sine of alpha cosine of alpha, which equals 2 times negative square root of 29 over 29. Whoops. Let me make this a little bigger. So it's going to be -2 square root of 29 over 29 times -5 times the square root of 29 over 29. And this is going to equal -20. So this is -20 times 29 over 29 squared is 841. So this is actually 2 alpha. So sine of 2 alpha is going to be -580 over 841, which reduces to -20 over 29. So sine of 2 alpha equals -20 over 29. Now, we're also going to find cosine of 2 alpha. I don't know why I don't like to write my 2's. Cosine of 2 alpha and tan of 2 alpha. All right, so here we go. Cosine of 2 alpha. There's 3 different formulas. We're going to use cosine squared of alpha minus sine squared of alpha. So that's going to give us -5 square root of 29 over 29 squared minus -2 square root of 29 over 29 squared. And that gives us 25 times 21 minus 4 times 29 over 841. And this equals, reduces to, these are times. Let me put times here. Looks like a decimal. So that's going to be 609 over 841, which reduces to 21 over 29. Now my tan of 2 alpha, I'm just going to take sine of 2 alpha over cosine of 2 alpha. Cosine of 2 alpha. And that's going to give me negative 20 over 29 divided by 21 over 29. These two cancel, so we're left with negative 20 over 21. Now we have to do two more things. We have to find sine of pi plus alpha. So this is your sum formula. So the sum formula is going to be sine of pi cosine of alpha plus cosine of pi sine of alpha. And I'm just going to use the information I have. So I'm going to get sine of pi is just 0. Cosine of alpha was negative 5 square root of 29 over 29. And then cosine of pi is negative 1. And sine of alpha is negative 2 square root of 29 over 29. So this equals positive 2 square root of 29 over 29, because this goes away. We have to do one more with cosine, and we're going to do cosine of 3 pi over 2 minus alpha. And with the formula, this would be cosine 3 pi over 2 cosine of alpha plus, remember to change the signs, sine of 3 pi over 2 sine of alpha. Cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0, and cosine of alpha is negative 5 square root of 29 over 29, right, plus sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1, and sine of alpha is negative 2 square root of 29 over 29. So we'll get the same answer here. We're going to have 2 square root of 29 over 29, because this goes away. All right, and that is all. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.